Yo, yo, yo. In this video, I wanted to talk about a very interesting topic that men often talk about, and that is how to know when a woman is hitting on you. See, that's one of those interesting topics because on the surface, when you hear it, you figure, well, you should be able to know. But a lot of men don't know. And here's the thing men, a lot of times, when they mess up, is they're looking for the obvious. What I mean by the obvious is a woman saying something about how they look or telling them they're hot or they're sexy, they're cute or whatever. Every now and then a woman will just straight up tell you, I think you're gorgeous or whatever. But in most cases, when a woman hits on you, it's like it's in layers of it's almost like a metaphor. And it's almost like what's the game when a person drops a hit what's the game, man? It's a game they play, charades. It's like charades. So it's like women use innuendos, and you gotta catch it because if you don't catch it, it's like, phew. You know when they say you missed that bus. For those that watch sports, it's like the alley oop. And if you're not in sync with the alley oop, play done. So the way women hit on you is very different. It's like a woman may come to you and say like, "Do you have a cousin named Tony Jones, or a cousin named Tony or whatever?" And you'll be like, "No." Here's where it gets tricky. If you're not inclined to catch any of it, you'll have a full blown 10-minute dialogue on how this person is related to you or not. And the whole time, that was just her way of trying to get at you. Now, some dudes are very keen. They pick it. They grab it right away. And the dude that catches it right away, instead of having a dialogue about it, he'll be like, "Nah, I'm not related to Tony, but I can be Tony if you want me to." See, that's a dude that's in sync with the moment. Women will do that. They'll lead you in with the innuendo, and then you're supposed to catch it and go the other way with it. So that's how it is. They'll throw all type of stuff at you. Can you tell me how to get to such and such? And if you don't catch it right away, you'll start giving them all type of directions, and she'll be sitting there like, he missed it. Because it's very rare that a woman is just going to be straight up direct and tell you this is what it is. So that's why you have to look for the indirectness and the innuendos, because it's a script. And if you play along with the script and you fall into the script, unfortunately, that's how you miss it. The little indirect things, I used to, you know, you work out? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get into working out, and da 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 da. And then, like I said before, a guy that's keen will be like, "I can help you." But if you're not keen, you'll just really just sit there and have a 15-minute conversation about working out, and you should do this or you should do that. All you gotta do is eat right and da da da. And next thing you know, she's looking at you and she's thinking like, this dude. you know. So it's a slippery slope actually, because when a woman hits on you, in most cases, it happens quick. It's like I'll give you an example. A lot of guys right now are in a slump, and they're probably thinking or even telling somebody like, "Man, I haven't had a woman, you know, pay me attention in God knows how long." And in actuality, those same dudes have probably been getting hit on. Because, like I said, when a woman hits on you, it's not blatant like how you see dudes. Sometimes dudes do it too, but for the most part, dudes are more known to be aggressive. But when women do it, it's very sly, and if you don't catch it, it'll go right past you. So you have to and that actually goes back to being confident as well. Because if you're confident, you're in tune with this. You have this thing about you where you always feel like it's a possibility that a woman wants you. So the fact that if you're feeling good about yourself and you feeling desirable, that's something in you, in your inner you says, nah, you don't want to know about if I'm related to so and so. You want me. But if your confidence, I don't even want to say if you got low self esteem, but if your confidence isn't up to par, you'll miss it and you'll just start going the other way with it, which is what they don't want you to do. So that's a slippery slope, but you got to be in tune. You got to catch it quick. But ultimately, your confidence has to be right to really catch it. Because if your confidence isn't right, you won't even think it's about you, and that in turn lies the problem. So women hit on men every day. It's just not in 3D. It's very, in layers. It's very subtle. Can you tell me how to get to this bus stop? And I'm sure you may have some dudes watching this and they're thinking like, well, so you saying that a woman, if any woman asks you a question, they hitting on you? That's not what this is about. Yes, a woman could ask you a question and innocently be asking you a question, but that goes back to your confidence. When you're confident, there's nothing wrong with being wrong every now and then. It's better to be confident and be wrong every now and then than to be unconfident and be wrong more than you're right. You hear me? So you have to pay attention because when that woman hits on you, it's quick, bruh. It happens so quick. It's like a bolt of lightning, and you won't even know it. You be in a store, you be in one of the health and beauty stores buying a brush. A female just out of nowhere. Do you know where any barbershops are around here? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's one on 57th and Trinidad, and you go this, that. She didn't really want to know where the barbershop was. That was just her way of trying to start a conversation. And you missed it. And not only did you miss it, you go home and continue thinking like how a woman hasn't hit on you in God knows how long. Just tell the truth. That's what I'm here to do. Shed the light, pay it forward, and speak on things that are everyday situations. But don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and as always, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.